stake on some Call of Duty action. But before you go in staking blind, you might want to know a few things, like how do the leagues work, what's this draft thing I've seen, and how do playoffs happen. On the first day of each season, we have a draft day. Right here in the Call of Duty SND League, you're choosing your teammate for the season. The draft goes in reverse order, meaning that the best placing team from last season is going to start at the bottom, with the worst team getting the first pick in the draft. Here inside of the SND League, we have a set of 10 captains who will then draft their duo and who they will be playing with and trying to capture that crown. Once everyone has been drafted, then it's time for the preseason. This is a very short period where games that are played don't count towards team standings, but can be live streamed and even staked on. Essentially, just a period for teams to get adjusted to their new duos. Before you know it, we're on into the regular season, and with our tiebreakers only being decided by number of games played. As this is our point system, always be looking for teams that are going on streaks that could potentially get them back in the playoffs. Once our grueling regular season is done and the seedings have been finalized, we take our top 8 teams through into the postseason. Now, once in playoffs, teams will play in a single elimination bracket, which means every game counts that much more. And specifically here in our S&D League, there will be no best of 3s, as all of these teams will play a one and done style, making every map of S&D an elimination game. From there on, it's victors against victors in a gauntlet to crown a champion and that prize. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and really welcome in to some high stakes Call of Duty. I know it's been a while. We had a bit of a false start yesterday on Monday, but we're back here on Tuesday. We've got Jake back with us, Mr. Jake
Let's
Maverick,
go.
introducing you once again for everybody who missed it last night, our new Call of Duty host, commentator. I'm not going anywhere. He's just joining us here so that we can bring you guys Call of Duty 7 days a week. Jake, how are we feeling to hopefully get into your first night here? I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm feeling good. Bro, I mean, listen, last night we thought it was going to be the first night. Obviously, the game was a little bit broken, but it looks like we figured a workaround. The players figured out a workaround to make the game work. I'm just hoping it holds through. We know COD. COD has its issues, so I'm hoping we finally get to watch something.
Yeah, well, look, man, we've got our fingers crossed. We're hoping to get in the game. And before that, we do have some power rankings, some keys to victory, some pre-match interviews. So, Jake, let's just get these stakers right on in to everything that we got going on. And, you know, if you were here with us last night, you saw our power rankings. If you weren't, you get to look at them one more time. Because, I mean, look, Jake, we've got a new number 1 and number 2 for you and me, right? We put 2 Real and Darkside above Phantoms. Kind of tell me why, at least for you, you know, why we've got these 2 teams above what, you know, previously was our best team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, 2 Real, they're on like an 8-game win streak, something like that. I mean, they've been pretty much unbeatable. Recent form, clearly the best. Darkside, same thing. They've just been playing well. I mean, not to the extent that 2 Real is, hence why we think they're number 1. But Phantoms, I mean, was number 1, has lost 5 straight on the fall, right? Still number 3, right? Still a really good record. I think they're like 14-6.
Yeah.
So they're still playing well, but starting to have that fall from grace, hoping to see a little rebound out of them.
Yeah, I mean, we were hoping to see it last night, right? We were supposed to have that Phantoms versus 2 Real match. Obviously, that gets canceled. It is getting rescheduled for later this week, so I know that you and I definitely excited to kind of see that top-level matchup. But then we go down, right? We got Symbols, who, you know, for you and me, big dark horse there. You've got the Challengers player in Symbols. You've got Warzone EWC player in Flanked. I mean, that's a match made in heaven. I really think that that duo is going to go far. And you and me talked about it. Just haven't had as many matches as some of the other teams.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's a team with some gunny right there, bro. That's some just like raw talent, top challengers guy, well-known Symbols in the scene for his time on the Stallion so far. And then, I mean, obviously flying top 80 EWC for Warzone. Yeah. You know the guy can shoot. So that's a team that I wouldn't be surprised if we see them continue up on this power ranking.
No, 100%. And then, I mean, you know, former S&D coach Equip there from the CDL. I mean, obviously they've been having a good season, just a little bit too up and down, I think, for you and me to put them in the top 5. And I think we could kind of say the same for Manny and PaulEhx, right? All 3 of these teams have really showed us that they can compete with the best and they can knock off the best, but sometimes not winning those games that you're supposed to. And I think, like we said, big consistency missing from these 3.
It's tough, man, right? I mean, there's a lot of good players in this league, especially in 2v2, more space on the map, more, you can get some better timings, maybe get a little luck on your side. And sometimes you're just going to lose games that maybe you don't think you should have. So even the best teams are going to have some matches where they start to lose. So Paul, Manny, Equip, I'm sure they can find their footing, but it's definitely tough with how good talent we have in the league.
No, I mean, and I think that's been kind of a thing where, like, every single season, right? That talent level just keeps rising, right? And a lot of people we've seen kind of haven't been able to keep up with it. And, you know, once we kind of go down into the bottom half, we're starting to see some of those teams. Now, I think for Kamwa, this is just a team that they've been struggling lately, but I think you and I know how good this team can be when they're playing at their best. For I Believe, this was a squad that, I mean, right before you got here, Jake, I had them all the way down at 13th. They've won 4 in a row. They've started to move up, but I think you and I were very much on the, you got to show us a little more over the course of a couple weeks before we start moving you all the way up into the top 4 and the top 5s and things like that.
Yeah. When you're competing with teams like Too Real, who's just winning every game, Dark Side on the rise, like a couple in a row is great. It's a good way to start to get yourself back on the right direction, but you got to show it for a couple weeks, and I'm definitely interested to see how they can do.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see if they can do that. And then, I mean, look, you got Flames and Major Maniac who have shown us a little bit, but over the past couple of weeks have really been on more of a downturn than an upturn. And then, I mean, look, for you and I, Gusify, Proto, combined 4 wins between the squads. 2 teams that were in semifinals against each other last year, and Proto, who's a defending champion. And like you said, that talent level has clearly risen, and right now for Gusify and Proto, it seems like they've just struggled to pick up any semblance of success so far.
Yeah, I mean, 3 wins for Gusify, 1 win for Proto, right? You definitely want to see more. You definitely want to see more, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see some things change. After, like we talked about last night a little bit, and then we ended up having to cut the show short. There was a nice little break here because COD was broken. Maybe that changes up how some teams approach it. Maybe some people get a nice little mental reset. So I'm definitely looking at some of these bottom teams to kind of see how they might bounce back.
I mean, you know, right now, do you got anyone? I'd say, you know, we'll take 9 to 13 right now, who you think maybe over the next couple of weeks is really going to be, you know, maybe moving up at least our power rankings. For me, I think it's got to be I Believe. I mean, I know that we talked about them a little bit, but 4 games in a row, I think this was a squad that when they got made at the beginning of the season, I had very, very high hopes just because of the pace that the squad can play with. And I think we're finally starting to get to see them. But I was curious to see, you got any other dark horses here to start us off you think maybe can turn things around? Maybe you got to get some Jake Maverick luck now that you're here.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's one guy on here who always says it's never chalked. And I truly believe that Major Maniac and they can make their way up this leaderboard. He's a guy that we know has ice. We know he has that never give up mentality. So I wouldn't be surprised if we saw them start stringing some wins together.
No, 100%. I love that. And, you know, look, you mentioned a former pro there, Major Maniac. We got to mention 2 more as our key matchup here. Starting in just about 7 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Too Real taking on PaulEhx, and we've got a couple keys to victory we want to run you guys through. And at least starting off with Too Real, I mean, Jake, this one, oh, I don't know what happened with our cameras there. Oh, we'll swap right on over. Shouldn't be too easy. There we go. Looking all good.
There we go.
But look, I think our biggest thing is shutting down Paul, right? I mean, this guy, obviously, we've seen what he can do in the CDL. We've seen what he's done here in the 1v1 league, setting the league on fire at some points. And I think that's the biggest thing. Too Real's just got to shut this guy down.
I mean, PaulEhx knows what he's doing, right? He was picked up in the CDL specifically for his SND prowess. And, I mean, if you could stop him, you're putting yourself in a good position to win. I mean, there's nothing much else to say there.
Absolutely. I mean, look, coming into our next point is be aggressive. I mean, look, this Too Real team known for just putting amounts of pressure on other squads and really just kind of breaking them down round by round, especially coming into a map like Skyline where you and I talked about it kind of pre-show. It's going to be a lot of aggression. It's going to be a lot of bang outs. I think if Too Real and Intex using that communication, that teamwork that we talked about in with the aggression, it's going to be a perfect key for them.
Yeah, I mean, you said it last night. You think they might have the best comms in the game, and you pair comms with aggression and just playing those trades, putting down damage together, especially on a map like Skyline, like you just said. It's very hard to beat that.
No, absolutely, and I think this is a map that really just kind of suits this squad and how they want to play. We go into the last one, and I think for you and I, don't do too much. They're the #1 team in the league for a reason. It's 8 straight games in a row for a reason. There's no reason to change anything up. I mean, look, this team has been doing everything right as of recently, and I don't think that they need to swap it up at all.
You have a winning formula right now, right? It's proven that it's working. It works against various different opponents. Just keep playing your game. Don't fix what's not broken, man. That's what they say.
Absolutely. I love it. And now, you know, hopping in onto the side of PaulEx's squad. Now, you and I would kind of talked about this. We need to see more from Get Picked. Last pick in the draft here. He's really kind of been struggling, I think, as of late, as this team has been struggling. And even though Paul is really, really good, I think sometimes Get Picked can be that X factor.
Oh.
Oh, hold on.
We got a little early interview.
We got a little early
Yo.
interview. I love it. I mean, look, we're kind of slacking over here. Well, we'll go ahead and talk to them. Two Real Intex boys. Obviously, it's been a couple times. We've got to talk to you guys. No gameplay follows. So, are we excited to finally get a match underway here for you guys?
Yeah, man. I'm trying to game, bro. I'm trying to game, dude. Holy fuck.
I mean, look, we've had some resets. We've had some Call of Duty issues. You guys have had a couple matches that you guys are supposed to have been played that get canceled. But now coming into tonight, playing PaulEhx. X-Pro, one of the players that we know, loves to play with that aggression, loves to play with that fast pace. How do you guys plan to counter that on a map like Skyline?
I think we're just going to play the same, bro, regardless of who we play. So I don't think there's any, like, you know what I mean, strategy to it. Let's just play the same we have been.
I mean, look,
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, Jake, I mean, hit him with it. That was one of our keys to victory.
We were just talking about how you guys just got to keep doing what you're doing. I actually want to know, especially because I'm a little new around here. Skyline as a map, how do you guys feel about that in comparison to the other ones in the map pool for 2v2?
Honestly, I think Real agrees with me. I feel like it's one of the better maps, to be honest, because it's more just straightforward. Like, you know,
Definitely
it's
one
like
of our better maps. It's the maps we have the most reps on. So
yeah.
we definitely have like a clear like way of how we like play it now, and yeah. Seems to be working.
I mean, look, we kind of talked about it. We didn't think you guys needed to change up too much. You guys won 8 straight matches in a row. No real reason to think that anything's going wrong, but we do need a score prediction out of you guys before we let you on out of here. You're playing on one of your favorite maps. You're playing against a pretty good opponent. How you guys getting it done tonight?
Real, you want to take that, or you want me to do it?
That's you. That's you.
That's all me. I think we win like 6-3.
6-3. All right.
I'm gonna give it a 6-3.
A little humble.
Modest score line, yeah.
Yeah, a little humble. Well, boys, we appreciate y'all. Hopefully, we get to talk to you guys after the match. Looking for you guys to get 9 in a row. We appreciate you boys for coming in for the pregame.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Good luck.
Later.
Good luck.
Yes, sir.
I mean, look at that,
yeah.
bro.
I mean, look,
They
seem
said
confident.
it. They didn't want to change their game plan. We were just talking about how they shouldn't change up their game plan. So at least we know they're on the right track.
No, absolutely. But look, talking about the right tracks, we got to talk to another team here. Get picked, PaulEhx. How we boys feeling? It feels like it's been a year since I talked to you guys.
It's been a minute, man. But are you ready to go?
Hey, we're back. We're locked in. I mean, look, COD's finally back. I know that you guys have been wanting to get back into this. It's been, you know, a little bit of up and downs lately. Paul, how do you guys get it done? Knock off the #1 team in the league right here.
Back to the basics. I mean, we knocked off the last first place team.
Yeah.
Multiple
Yeah,
times.
sent them into a downhill spiral.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it could be argued you guys are what sent Phantoms on literally the biggest skid they've been on all season. So, I mean, look, if you guys do this to 2 Real, it's going to have to start being studied. I'm going to be honest, boys. But look, you know, get picked. We were talking. We felt like we needed to see a lot from you here in this match specifically. I feel like when this team's playing its best, it's because you're always there kind of backing Paul up in the right places, always being able to look for that trade if he's getting really aggressive on the other team. You know, we've seen you pull out all the stops on Skyline before. A couple wall bangs, couple, you know, flashy plays. What do we got to see from you? What do you think you got to do specifically to get this job done tonight?
I think it's just like Paul said, just back to the basics. Keep it fucking simple. Don't do anything crazy.
I love it. Hey, go in the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. It's the easiest way to do it. So look, boys, score prediction out of you guys before we let you get on out of here. I know we got just about 30 seconds before we got to get into this one.
Give it like a 6-3. Gotta knock the rust off a bit.
Hey, that's what they thought too.
All right.
So we got double 6-3 predictions here. So we'll have to see who gets the 6-3 to come through first, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we appreciate you, boys. Good luck. Have fun, man.
Good luck.
Thank you.
I mean, 2-6-3 predictions. Both teams feeling good about that. I mean, hopefully feeling good about themselves, right? I'd be surprised if they picked the other team to win, but
I don't
let's
think
see. If it ends 6-3, I mean, someone's got it on the money, so.
Yeah, I was about to say, Chad, have we ever had somebody pick against themselves in 1v1 history? That would be insane, right?
That would have to be like a counter mojo bad juju type of thing.
It's like
where
every time we pick ourselves, we lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like,
I mean,
boys,
maybe some of the bottom teams might have to start trying that
hey,
out.
look, you know what I mean? Maybe Proto down there's got to start pulling out all the stops. We don't know. But
Oh
look,
man.
we got to get into the gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. PaulEhx taking on 2 Real. look, these are two of the best teams that we have in the league. And I know that right now, you know, it may not seem like PaulEhx is really one of those best teams. We've seen how good this team can play. And if they can get back to that, Jake, if they can get back to that style of game, it's like they said, bro, they're really the ones that sent Phantoms into the spiral.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you never know, right? I saw Paul smiling as they were loaded in here too. Sounds like the vibes are good, looking like the vibes are high. Let's hope that everything loads in properly here with the, you know, work around the play.
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't even want to think about it.
Chat, I just want to preface, there's a chance we might get a restart or two throughout the night because they got to do some work around to make the game work in private matches here. So bear with us, but so, I'm thinking we're gonna get matches tonight. Is my thought. We just might
oh my goodness! All right,
let's see if the round ends after.
I was about to say at least into the first match.
They got some random person to join too. It's a 3v2 right now.
Good night. Who is Good Night?
I don't know who Good Night is, but that's gonna be a reset.
Well, Jake luckily said it. He prefaced, "Look, we're gonna have some resets." I don't know why we had a random player join the lobby.
Must have just not closed the lobby or something.
That was a little crazy. So, look, we'll toss you back to the 2-box here for just a second. We'll get everything pulled back up. But I want to shout out all the people we got in the chat right now. Taylor, Perk, Rogers, Leo saying, hey, why does Jake got those ocean eyes? I don't know. You're going to have to ask Jake, bro. You're going to have to ask Jake. Angelina, how are we doing? Jay Poncho, how we doing? Love to see you back in the chat. Love to see everybody here. And chat, we are doing the multi-streaming over here on Call of Duty really for the first time. So we are live on X, YouTube, and Switch for 1v1me. So shout out to everybody that's watching kind of on the other apps here. We love that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, we were talking about it before. I don't know how people watch on Twitter, but if you're watching on Twitter right now, you're a real one, because that's just dedication. That's dedication to the game. So we love that. Yeah, let me go ahead and shout out Taylor. It looks like, you know, our big X chatter right now. Love that at a Let's go. Miss Daddy Matt, yes sir. Thanks, Matt. Miss you so much. Miss you boys too, man. Miss you boys too. Look, I've missed Call of Duty. All right, chat. I've missed Call of Duty. Absolutely. All right, chat. It does look like we are getting back into the game. Let's go. Loading in here. Paul got the cutoff sleeves. He's going nuts. Bro, I don't know if I can dispute those. I don't know if I can dispute that. That might be a fact. That's aura, bro. That is aura, bro. All right, let's see. They're switching teams. Are lit? Absolutely. Wait. Okay. Well, it looks like we're good. It looks like we may be good at least for now, but we gotta wait and see if the round actually ends here. I got a good feeling. I got a good feeling. I like this. I think we got a little reset out of the way. And we're gonna be off for a banger match. I'm hoping it doesn't end 6-3 like either of them predicted. I want round 11. You want that round 11? I like that too. I mean, look, yeah. I went too real in this one, 6-3 earlier. I actually went with their prediction, didn't even mean to. So I still gotta stick with it, man. But first round of action here, it is gonna be Paul and Get Picked on the offensive side. And Jake, this is something we've been seeing Paul do a lot recently, utilizing this bottom area of the map, trying to get into the enemy's kind of flank almost immediately. And look, if you let this guy Paul start getting lost on the map, you may have already lost the game. I mean, if you can find the timing through underground, like, it's just so much harder to... Oh, he catches him running. Little dip, duck, and a dodge there from 2Real. I mean, 2Real's gone, bro. He's down like a ghost. He's gone. He's Batman. But what it does allow for here is now the A site's kind of freed up a little bit. Now you spotted Intex over towards that backside too, so you're kind of fully aware of where 2Real and Intex are playing. Kind of back towards that B site right now, so taking advantage, getting the early bomb plant down. I love this from Paul. Yep. Get picked, gonna get picked though, unfortunately here. Unfortunately. 2Real, man, he's getting those first bloods. I feel like that's something he's good at, but Paul in a 1v2. Post plant though, or actually, it is post plant. I don't know why it looks kind of... I didn't realize both bomb icons still show on his screen when he plants on one of them. Hey, you know, WBO6, we absolutely love it. As long as we can play the match, that's all I care about. Yeah. Oh, shots in. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find a couple of tags come through, but Intex, AR in hand's going to win that gunfight 9 out of 10 times. It should be just enough time left to defuse this bomb, so it is going to be 2Real with the round 1 win, and it is going to be... And the round ended. The round ending. We caught his back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. I mean, listen, that's a good little round out of 2Real and Intex. They both get their 1 kill. 2Real's a nice blood. Yeah. Intex, I mean, just holding that iron with the AR. It's a tough gunfight for Paul to win with the Jackal, so...
Yeah, I mean, look, if there's anybody that could win it, it'd be Paul. But I mean, look, it's like you say, Intex AR, that distance gonna be really difficult. Lord Punked, what's going on? Dill God, love to see our our social man in the chat. Hopefully we can get you some clips tonight, Dill God. I'm hoping.
I hope so.
Ooh, a couple tags in here. And you talk about getting out of there. PaulEhx is not only out, but he's all the way around as well, Jake.
Not even full regen, and he's pushing. I love it.
That's what we say. Paul getting aggressive, chasing those kills, turning the map in his team's favor. Information on the last player fully secured. And now, as long as you just kind of duo up, play around one of these
Got
bomb
bomb
sites.
down too. He knows bomb is down right there, and there you go.
Bro, I got shot from. I seen him. I got shot.
All right, I'm trading a little bit of defenses here.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
I mean, that's huge. Get picked as well. And I think, we talked about that. Get picked. Building some early confidence here, I think, is going to be huge for their chances going forward to the rest of this map, right? He was one of those players that we kind of highlighted in the pre-show. We said, look, we really need to see more from him coming into this game. And I love that first round win from them. It's get picked in and out the round with that last kill.
Yep, you said they're at their best when he's doing his thing. So it's a good little start. I mean, 1-1. I'm trying pretty much similar setup as the last time. Paul throws his tax mid, goes underground.
Not the underground.
You can end the game.
Okay.
Wait, in the game. Wait, what?
Spinning map shit.
Uh-oh.
Beyond me, bro.
We can try it on the same host, but
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna reset the lobby.
I went to.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do it to me, bro. Please
Not like
don't
this,
do it
man,
to me.
please.
Not like this, bro. I think somebody's just lagging.
When he shot me
Classic-
back, right,
classic
and I was
COD.
on A bomb, bro. I literally looked to my
I'll tell you, it's definitely not Paul. That 7 millisecond ping, 0% packet loss must feel good.
Yeah, that man is absolutely connected to the server, bro.
I swear he was back right. I was like, I swear.
But we are going to have to get reset. They'll get the score back reset. So, chat, at least for the moment, we'll take a quick pause. But, Jake, at least a little bit more Call of Duty than we were able to see last night.
We got 1 round last night. We got 2 rounds so far tonight. We've doubled our amount of COD.
Yes!
So
We're
you
back!
can only think you're going up from here.
We got to be going up, right? I do think it's just a little bit of lag issues for one of the players on 2Real or Intex side of things. So I think they're getting the lobby reset real quick. At least I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, COD, you can start up private matches. Someone's just not pinging to a good server. Couple resets come in. It's pretty common these days, unfortunately. But let's be optimistic. I think we're gonna be all right. They're gonna load back in, and we're gonna stay in the action until the end.
Yeah, I think we should be good here. Now they will reset the score in game as well to get it back to 1-1 on the scoreboard, so everything will look the same when we come back in. Lord Punk, 3 rounds tomorrow. Hey, we can only hope, right? We're on the way up.
Oh man.
Dill God, oh no. Everybody calm down. Everybody relax. Everybody stay calm. I feel like we're in the office right now. Everybody stay calm. What do we do? Stay calm.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm 4-0. Trust Dill God. If Lord Punk goes 4-0, I don't know. How long till BO7? Oh, I don't know. It's nice to see Matt had a new headset. His old one I had back in 2017 from Amazon for $15. Dude, it was actually the same headset, Lord Punk, bro. You don't know I actually stole that from you while we were in Boston, bro. It was your headset, dude.
Damn.
I yoinked it from him. I had to.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Those cheap headsets on Amazon. I mean, I got this one for $30 on Amazon. I think it works fine.
Hey, look, we had to get the, COD took a break, so, I went in, got some new gear. Figured I'd come back, have everybody look good. LMAO snagged it from my room, smart guy. Hey, dude, I had to, Punked. I needed a headset. I had to. Chat, they are 1 more round away from getting the score back to level. We are coming back. Call of Duty is still here. We are still back. It was just, a couple false start. Offense jumping an awful lot. You know what I mean? It's COD. But look at this. Chat, like I said, I promised you gameplay. We're back.
Let's go.
Dill God, no reason to cry. It's okay.
That's no radar. Fuck it.
No, Taylor, I actually do want some IEMs. I think IEMs would be really nice for the head.
Can you go spawn?
Especially for the ears.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna have the headphone dent. It's all good. All right.
Back
Paul,
into
is
the
he gonna do the
action.
same thing? Oh, he didn't go underground. Oh, wait, he's turning. Oh, he might be
Wait,
turning back around.
yeah, dude, he's gonna stay around it at least a little bit. And it's a slow approach here from Get Picked and Paul.
Fine, I'm backing up.
At least from
Slow
Paul.
approach. I mean, through the
Yeah.
first couple rounds, seems pretty common on the offense on Skyline, which is the opposite of what I thought. But trying to catch your opponent off guard potentially.
One back A.
I mean, you know, potentially trying to throw him off, and I think, you know, sometimes with Skyline, it can become very one-dimensional, right? Just kind of rushing into that A site. I think maybe trying to change it up, throw the opponent off ever so slightly. I mean, it does allow for PaulEhx, gets the quick bomb plant in, pressure is now on Intex and 2Real for the retake.
Yep, and 2Real said it, right? He thinks this might be their best map, so maybe Paul kind of knows they feel comfortable on this. Let's maybe play a little different. I think Intex might hurt a glass break or something right there.
Oh, and I mean...
Oh, he gets them both.
Whether he heard it, whether he saw it, it's not gonna matter. Both.
Got the gun either way.
Yeah, gonna come through. Intex gonna be fine in that round, takes the lead, and dives off the map as well, just for a little extra there. But the 2-1 lead, and that's big, I think, from Intex as well. I mean, we talk about it. The SMGs normally kind of run the show on this map a lot of the times. I think the AR presence very much goes under the rug, especially on a map like Skyline. If you've got an AR that's locking down those long lines, kind of shutting the offense down before they can even get started, absolutely pivotal. And you can see it right there from Intex on the retake as well. Perfect.
Yeah, there's a bunch of line of sights on this map where you just kind of hold the iron there. You might be able to catch someone sprinting around a corner or running off bomb, things like that. So it's working right now. I mean, the ARs are getting most of the kills in from what we've seen.
Bottom bed.
It really kind of makes you think, what's going to be the first SMG to really turn things up? Is it going to be PaulEhx looking to get himself into the play? A couple of shots on forward. Is able to find the kill onto 2Real.
Nice slide.
And now 1v2.
Good little backslide.
Uh-oh.
1v1.
And we talked about it, Jake. The player we wanted to see can get picked. Clutch up for the team. He's going up against Intex on 3 in a row. He's gonna find the 4th as well. Read like a book.
That's just good reads.
Read like a book, Jake.
I mean, it's like, what can you do, right? When the guy is just on point, he's got the reads. I mean, not even a second thought. He was holding that iron. He wasn't worried about nothing else.
It's such a good read out of Intex. It's 4 straight kills from him as well. I mean, look, we'll give Paul one more round, but if we don't see anything more, I mean, it might have to be an early POV switch here.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need to see something. I want to see some aggression here. Change it up. Maybe just run at him.
Ruthless aggression potentially needed out of PaulEhx here.
Set him on a, on a girl.
Nice, staying standard.
Yeah, it's right back to the bottom. And, I mean, we saw him get a little bit from this in the first round, but, I mean, Jake,
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but really since then, it really feels like this route has really given him nothing.
Yeah, I mean, 2Real Intex might be aware of kind of same play. They hear the same tacks go down mid every round.
2-0's here too. Look out.
Get pick's gonna get one though. He's gonna get them both.
Hold on.
Okay.
A get picked masterclass here in round 5. And we'll take a look at it on the replay here.
Aggro with the AR too. I mean, he pushed this.
And they just weren't expecting it.
Caught him off guard.
Yeah. Oh, that's a perfect play there from Get Picked. And exactly
I mean,
what
you
I feel like
push
the
off-
team needs.
Yeah, you pushed off that info from Paul. He sees the guy by elevator. Get pick gets aggro, and I mean, there we go.
The Get Picked 2-piece. I got nervous there for a second, but I think that just happens.
Yeah,
with Paul's
I
game
saw that lag,
sometimes.
and I was like, wait, I don't want to say anything.
Oh no. Yeah.
On you.
PaulEhx is going to be able to spot the first couple
That's
of
a lot of
attacks go
damage.
through. Yeah, but no kill, though, being the problem. And now PaulEhx is going to have to back out. And now you're a little bit stuck here, unless you get one for free.
Let's go top Betty. Be top all man.
He's gonna catch 2Real coming around the corner. I mean, Intex, I wouldn't put it past him to 1v2. I definitely wouldn't, especially if you get too aggro and you kind of run into his iron.
There you go. There's the first. And both these players very separated on the map. Could allow for an Intex piece, but it's not going to happen. PaulEhx clutches up.
I know.
Ices up.
3-3, here we go.
Yes, sir. And we'll hit a little POV switch now. I want to see, you know, halftime here. 3-3. We kind of got the scoreline we wanted. Let's hop on board 2Real here. And kind of see how the number one team in the
We're gonna have
league
to
can
end
bounce back
your
here.
mini map is back, but everybody
I mean,
else
look,
is
A couple rounds in a row.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait,
I'd be feeling the
it's
pressure.
back to dog shit now. Just now, like this is the last try now.
Well, for that
He looks pretty locked in, though. I will say, he looks pretty locked.
Okay, end it, I guess.
Wait,
I don't. What does that even mean?
Oh my god, man.
I'm going to cry.
Yeah, what? This is like the same thing, no?
Pack it up,
I'm gonna
Crimson.
cry.
You met your match
You guys won the round.
There ain't
I'm
no
gonna cry.
way.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
cry,
amazing.
chat. I'm gonna cry.
We should have just left that.
Where
I mean,
are
it does
you?
say
Should've
he's on
given me
70
ASO.
ping,
Dude,
but
I
he didn't look
know,
like he
bro.
was saying
Like-
anything about it, was he?
Holy shit.
Kill and low jam it.
All right, you guys play it out.
We already
We'll
ended
see.
it, go.
We'll see. See what
Sounds
happens.
good.
You hear Paul talking to
we
him a
need to
little
double
bit.
check if Grant wants 3-2 or 3-3.
But why would
Wait,
3-2?
what?
The fuck? We just won the round. No radar.
Okay. 3-2.
What? 3-2,
Actually,
3-2,
4-2 because
3-2,
it's 3-2. It's 3-2. It's 3-2.
4-2, wrong.
It's actually 3-2.
Yeah, that
That's
was
Four,
unfair
two, right,
advantage.
right,
No,
right.
that was unfair advantage. It's 3-2.
Bruh.
What? I don't know quite what's happening here, Chad. I'm gonna be 100% with you.
I think
Love that.
to us, actually.
I ain't going for that, bro. I ain't going for that.
Come on, man. I need COD to lock in for
Y'all
us,
had it
bro.
on
We
fair
need COD
advantage.
to just lock
It's
in.
3-2. It's 3-2.
Hey,
We
guys,
just need
we're gonna be
BO7.
we're
I don't know if it's
cancel
gonna
this,
work,
guys.
but
Yeah, we
might as
need
well just
it.
get it.
We
Unfortunately,
need.
there's nothing we can do.
At least it'll be
Yeah,
something
yeah,
new to
the
watch
issue
that doesn't
becomes-
work, rather than the same
issue
thing that doesn't
becomes, and
work.
if anybody is a staker, listen, I'm gonna go talk to Matt and Jake. Is like for that round right there, technically, like Intex has a little bit of an advantage, right? Even an
Yeah.
advantage for 30 seconds, it's still an advantage, right? If Paul could see where
not
his
fair.
teammate was at for 30 seconds or 15,
I'm hoping,
he
bro.
knows where he's getting shot.
Yeah,
from
I'm
off
listening
top
to
edge,
Grant right now
So it
kinda
becomes,
talk
like,
to him.
really-
So
like, Paul
Grant-
died right
Grant's-
now probably because.
Spectated that. I was
Oh,
tweaking.
we actually got Grant in the chat. What's going on?
Oh,
I'm right here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna get raw and honest frustration right now. I don't get too frustrated, but wow, this is very frustrating. If anybody's watching, and for all stakers that are watching, that you're frustrated, I'm equally as frustrated right now as well. This game is
Nah, you're good, bro.
absolutely
I mean, it's
broken.
the game's fault, bro.
Um,
$1 billion company.
I have no words.
Yeah.
It's
Game
it's
is
not
just
even a
dog shit.
situation of
Living-
oh the minimap's broken. It's the fact that someone's minimap works for 15 seconds and then goes back to being broken, and I can't give anyone or have anyone that has a competitive advantage.
Yeah.
You know, so like if you're staking on this match and you're staking on a team that doesn't have a minimap, and one team does have a minimap for 15 seconds, that's a game changer,
That's a
right?
game
You're gonna feel like
Absolutely.
your money's getting played with, and I don't want that. I'm pissed the fuck off right now. I really am. I want COD matches to be going. I want stakers to be able to watch these COD matches. We've went through a lot of different tests, a lot of different things to try to ensure that these rules would be able to, you know, like be able to be flexible. Yeah, this is not an internet thing. Anybody that thinks it's an internet thing, a player thing, no, this is Activision and the update that they rolled out. It's a really, really shitty situation, but genuinely, guys, there's nothing that we can do, and it's tough.
So
It's tough. I'm frustrated.
So what's gonna be the official decision? Is
Yeah, so we're canceling all Call of Duty matches until further notice. It's just this is very, very yeah. Everyone's getting a refund if you stake this match or any other Call of Duty match tonight. All COD matches tonight and for the foreseeable future will not be going on at 1v1. Unfortunately, we just can't run the matches with high integrity. I feel like one small thing, it's gonna. I don't want you guys to feel like you guys got cheated or you're staking on matches that are unfair. With that being said, there's an opening obviously in 45 minutes I feel comfortable with. I'm going to try to put up a match, whether it be, 2K Regs, Madden, 2K Stage. So let me work on that. Super, super unfortunate and very frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's like Grant said, there's nothing we can do. Chat, obviously, doing as, the best we can with what we're given here. I mean, I think Lord Punk said it right. We love you, Grant. Screw Activision, though. Yeah, I think we're locked in there. I mean, Grant's doing his best over here. Yes, Streak, it is still broken. There's just new things that we're finding are broken. At first it's, dead silence, and then it's, the rounds won't end, and now, mini maps. I mean, it's just a lot of things going on. So.
Yeah, it is. It's in the wise words of Young Dolph, if it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I said. If it ain't one thing, man. Matt versus Jake 1v1 should fill in. Look, I don't even know if we could get that working at this point. I don't even know how private lobbies are going to work there. But, Grant, we do appreciate you, and I'm sure the stakers do definitely appreciate the transparency here. So,
Of course, guys, I apologize, and we'll get these matches up here soon. Apologies on our end, and trust me, we're just as frustrated as you guys, so we understand everyone's frustration, and we're hoping to get this back to normal here soon because we love our, Call of Duty at in the evening time.
no,
Hey, Grant, could I pull you aside for a sec?
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
look, stakers, we do have to end the stream out, unfortunately. Jake, well, look, we got 1 round Monday, 5 rounds Tuesday. Maybe we get a full game tomorrow. Who knows? But look, we will do everything that we can. And unfortunately, boys, we will see you guys tomorrow.
That's tough, bro.